Welcome to the world of dreams and wonder, where bedtime stories come to life and your imagination takes flight. You're listening to the Lantern Tree Chronicles, Episode 2, The World Inside. Let the journey begin. As Elio stepped through the glowing split of the lantern tree, he emerged into a world unlike any he had ever known. The forest inside shimmered with colors that didn't exist in his village. Soft blues, radiant greens, and golden mist floating like memory threads. Enormous bioluminescent trees arched above, their roots weaving paths across the glowing forest floor. The air hummed gently, and floating lights danced in rhythm to a melody only the heart could hear. Elio's eyes widened, his breath quiet. His journey had truly begun. As Elio wandered deeper into the glowing forest, soft whispers floated on the wind, like voices calling his name from the treetops. Elio, this way. He paused. The lanterns above him swayed, though there was no breeze. Then, from the glowing vines ahead, a gentle shimmer began to take shape, like threads weaving a figure from the air itself. It was a spirit, not quite human, not quite light. Her form flowed like silk in water, her voice soft as wind through the leaves. "You've entered the realm of the Everlight," she whispered. "Follow the lanterns. They will show you the truth." Elio blinked, uncertain, but something in her smile made him trust. He nodded and followed. As Elio walked further into the luminous forest, he noticed ferns swaying even when there was no wind. Curious, he reached out, and to his surprise, the ferns recoiled playfully, then began to whisper. Their voices were soft and layered, like wind chimes echoing stories. "The forest remembers you," they said. "Follow the light where songs bloom." Elio blinked, unsure if he was dreaming. He followed the path lined with glowing blossoms, feeling the warmth of the forest's welcome. As Elio continued along the shimmering trail, something caught his eye. A glowing stone, levitating slightly above a moss-covered stump. It pulsed gently with soft blue light, humming with a whisper only he could hear. Curious, Elio stepped closer. The whispers grew clearer. Gentle voices in a language he didn't know, but somehow understood. A message, a memory, or maybe a guide. He reached out, fingers trembling with wonder, and touched the crystal. Instantly, the world around him shifted. Light poured from the gem, swirling in delicate patterns through the air. The glowing tendrils painted stories in the mist, scenes of an ancient kingdom, a sky filled with floating islands, and a towering tree at the heart of everything. Elio stood still, his eyes wide as visions unfolded. Echoes of those who once protected this realm, and a voice whispering, "You were meant to find this." The crystal pulsed once more, sending out a soft wave of light. And then, silence. Elio blinked, now standing in a new part of the glowing forest, uncharted, unreal, and waiting for him. As the visions faded, Elio noticed something glowing just ahead. A small floating orb of light, pulsing gently like a heartbeat. It hovered in the air, then began to drift slowly forward. Elio followed, drawn by a sense of calm purpose. The orb led him to a stone pedestal where a scroll rested, sealed with the emblem of a tree encircled by stars. As his fingers touched the scroll, the forest around him shimmered, and a warm wind stirred the leaves. A voice, clear and kind, whispered directly into his thoughts. "The world has chosen you, little wanderer. Take the first step, and the story shall begin. Elio held the scroll to his chest and looked toward a distant light flickering through the trees. A journey was calling, and he was no longer just a curious boy. He was the bearer of something ancient and powerful. Welcome back, dear listener. Elio has taken his first step into the unknown. But what secrets lie ahead? And who, or what, awaits him in the deeper woods? Find out in the next chapter of the Lantern Tree Chronicles. Until then, may your dreams be lit by lantern light.
In the forest where the whispers play, a glowing tree lights up the way. Leaves like lanterns, they softly gleam, guiding hearts through a twilight dream. A silver breeze hums through the air. Magic lingers beyond compare. Moonlight dances on a stream, painting life with a tender beam. Oh, glowing tree, your light's so rare. You heal the night, you ease despair. In your glow, the world takes flight, a lullaby in the velvet night. Branches reach to stars above.